3rd and a yard.
Yeah. Now what play did they pick for him? God damn it.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh my God, you motherfuckers can't catch, dude.
He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And it's 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession.
Hey, he caught it.
5 yards on the pickup. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And now for the offense, this is play number 11
they should have had it if they
on
didn't
this
hold
drive.
on to the fucking ball.
From the 2-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Keith Marshall, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point.
Another reason why I go for it, because I can't fucking kick.
This kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
6-0. Fucking game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge stick. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Chris Jones in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Hey.
They come up with one back. That's Ingram. Now Hogan. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
There you go. What happened?
And some real confusion here. They won't even get to the line.
He got the ball first. I picked him off. I went down and scored. They dropped like 4 passes. Fucking team sucks.
So a costly penalty and now a tougher 3rd down situation. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. Looking left side, and it's complete.
3rd and 27.
A very solid gain of 27.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Surveying the field.
Oh, my God.
Free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
And he already dropped the ball.
And this offensive unit should have a lot of juice coming off the big output that they had 1 week ago.
Nothing like confidence, is there? When you've played well the week before, you can't wait to get back on the field and do it again.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Why would you go over and interfere with the receiver instead of going over and picking the ball off?
Let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Dontari Poe emerged on the scene fast as a young player and continues to make big plays at defensive tackle.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown!
Yep, my fucking team is done.
A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Now Andrew Frank's on for the point after.
I don't know. They better do something because it's fucking broke. I don't know. I didn't get any today. Didn't get none today.
And he'll bang that one through.
But they need to fix something because they fucking broke it yesterday.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. He's going to fire one deep.
Oh, my God. Hold on to the motherfucking ball.
It's incomplete.
Jesus Christ, dude.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays.
This is bullshit.
And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did.
Drop that one, too.
And they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a first down. They'll come out in the pistol. This is Marshall. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
Oh, my God. Hold on to the fucking
make sure you don't get hurt.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, I'm going to lose because they can't fucking catch nothing.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
He'll look to throw. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Oh, I lost this game.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets it.
He's the only one that can catch my rookie tight end. Go figure.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. So they're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Throwing right. How does it fucking
great.
hit
He
the
had
dude's
time to set
hands
up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. He's going to... They've got his man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Ingram again. And a short gain down to about the 33. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Hogan now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it, so they're operating in the red zone. Now a play fake here on first down. His throw incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
10 yards still left on second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Can't find anyone open. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Today's NFL, these big
They
guys
must have fucked that up, too.
move all over the place to try and find good matchups.
Nobody can
And they
catch
had
it.
one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read.
Say hello to my rookie free
And he'll
safety
be
with
brought
his
down
fucking long
at
ass
his
hair.
own 10-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They're going to look to throw. They complete it to Hill. 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. So they find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Well, can he put it aside? Let's find out. Finding time. He's going to launch this, and that's caught inside the 35.
What the fuck, Marcus Peters? You're so garbage, dude.
49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver. 81 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like 2 boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Tyreek Hill on the return. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And now here comes Kansas City. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the all-time interception king.
This fucking game is bad,
and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
He had him way beat. I threw it to the outside, and somehow he picked it off on the inside.
He's going to wind up and air it out.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick it, would I?
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
You don't want to throw the Ramsey. You can throw the Peters and burn his ass
so
off.
That is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate
don't
to
make
ask
any
the
sense.
question,
They got the same speed.
Let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They go play action here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot.
And now Miller hit, and he fumbles.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
He's throwing this guy right there. X out left side.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And you're holding.
He's going to let this one go
and it's
deep.
picked.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Get out of here.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
That was a terrible throw and a terrible holding penalty. Hopefully. That's probably what it'll get. They'll get lucky.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
And I'm only winning by 7. That's sad.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got time in the pocket. And this is caught at the 8. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll try to run it in with Marshall.
Either.
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
He'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jesse James in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off.
Marcus Peters should have had that picked off.
His time is now run out on this first half of action.
He's garbage.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Interception.
This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. A nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made.
They are holding. They're already blocking.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And that's
he's a beast. I'm glad I drafted him.
He finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
So 2nd and 10 here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Chris Conley, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Man, these fuckers cannot catch.
A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On 2nd down, Ingram. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Let's go! 3-19! No, Jack Leopard!
They'll try and throw for it here. And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Keith Marshall with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out proves somewhat fruitful as he is able to get it across the 25.
I'm ready.
By a little bit. They go back to the air here after the INT. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down following the incompletion.
Back down in that Philly. Here we go. Leopard. Leopard. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. A sea of Chiefs jerseys in there that time to make the stop. And the offense needs 7 out of this play on third down.
Detroit. Detroit.
They come out here in the eye. Perkins on third down. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guy.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Hogan now. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And now here comes Kansas City. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive.
This fucking game is broke, I'm telling you.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. They'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a... And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will...
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Keith Marshall, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Here we go now.
Now Hogan. Throwing left side, it's complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Back now here on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Now let's go. Beat up.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Play action. They'll throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Surveying the field. He's good. And this is caught inside the 5. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. Turner, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers get a score closer. And the lead drops from 34 to 27. Franks now on to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And now here comes Kansas City. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a really nice play. We're able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Another pistol look here. Trying to shake off the intercept. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
Well, he just threw an interception last drive, nearly another pick.
And things aren't very even right now, are they? It's a little bit sloppy out there, isn't it? It's kind of different drop.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. All right, here we go.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
All right, here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Chris Jones in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now the pressure gets to Hogan, and he goes down on a sack. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Oh, the lonely punter inside their own 20 figured for sure they were punting this away. They did not, and the move does not pay off.
You think someone put up the stop signal when he started to trot over the sideline? Nope, no, son. We're going to go for it here. Usually when you see a team do these types of things, it's because they're so dominant that they don't believe that they can get beat. This is much more of what you see in a high school game, maybe some of those mismatched college games. But in the NFL, any given Sunday is a phrase they take seriously. And guess what? That was probably going to backfire.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was cooked.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more with the pass blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Now let's go.
Hogan now. Finding time. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Now let's go. Green.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got time. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
All right, here we go. No. Check. Backline it up, Philly. Here we go. Backline it up, Philly. Here we go. All right.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Chiefs, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week to take on